of God is much more self-evident than any other form of existence. Of course, we all believe in the existence of electricity because it has been made real to us through many ways. Electricity is real to us, not because we know its essence. Up to now, no one knows what exactly electricity is. But its effect is seen. We believe in it because of what we see, what is obvious to us, or what the electricity is able to do. We accept the reality of the existence of electricity through its effects. When we touch it, it shocks us. In various appliances, we see how it's able to make them behave in a certain way that makes us believe that something really exists. Although we can't see it, we can't sense it directly. Likewise, the existence of God. That's how it has many evidences, obvious, prominent, in and outside of us and all around us. All we have to do is to look around and we will see them. They are in us and everything we deal with. What are those evidences of the existence of God that are so clear? Could they be that clear and then still there are so many room to doubt the existence of God? Well, let's take them one after the other. There are about 14 of them. I call them eternal constants. There was one time back then I used to hear of a saying which says only change is constant. Initially I believed and I accepted that, but gradually as I look closely at nature, I observed that change is not the only constant. There are many other constants. So I call these evidences of God's existence eternal constants. One, let's start with the change itself. That one is obvious. We all know and accept that it is a constant, which means it is everywhere. It affects every form of created existence. And it is at every point in time, things are changing. They are changing in various aspects, at all levels. That one is obvious. Let's take the second one, which is uniqueness. As we can see, we all know that everything is unique. Everything, what has been made real or obvious is starting from the fingerprints, the nature of human blood. So many things in the human person, when measured, when tested, absolutely, you can never find two that are exactly the same. Likewise, if you look at nature, like it has also been ascertained that the stripes on a zebra never repeats. Each stripe, although it looks so simple, but each stripe is unique. If you go out there, you look at trees, you see the way a particular tree will spread its branches, its leaves. You can never find another one that will spread its own in the same manner. That's how it is. And it affects every form of existence. It is in that manner. Likewise, the very minute, this minute we are discussing this, I'm saying this, is only minute in this hour, and the hour is only hour in this day, and the day is the only day in this week, and the week is the only week for the month, and this month the only month for the year, which makes it absolutely unique. It has never happened, and it will never happen again. This one is obvious too. Then let's take the next one, is variety. Everything that exists in a variety. Even man-made objects. This goes a long way to prove that it is the law from the creator of life itself. But not even science, not even all, if science will use all its intelligence, all its advancements, they can never make something to violate these laws. Everything that exists must exist in variety. You check out, there are more than 6,000 languages in the world, more than 25,000 species of fish. There are more than 1.5 million species of animals. So it goes in thousands, in millions. There is no exceptions. Even angels, even the stars, starting from the smallest atom to the largest, all exist in varieties. There is no exception. That is a constant at all time. And there is no any point in time when any form of existence is observed to be violating these rules. The next one is polarity. As we can see, everything that exists has opposites. These eternal constants, they are so prominent that we don't need any telescope or microscope. They are all around us. They are all in our lives. Once they are mentioned and you look around, you see them. Every form of existence has its opposite. And every form of existence is a harmony of opposites, starting from an atom with two particles. Basically, two particles that have opposing charges there. There are two particles with opposing charges, come together to produce. So at least every form of existence is made of this harmony of opposites. And that opposite, when they harmonize to make a singular form of reality, it becomes the opposite of another reality. And so it grows all to the largest. So this also is prominent, and it is observed in every category of existence. The next one is homogeneity. Homogeneity refers to belonging to a group. Every form of existence belongs to a particular group, which means you find out that this particular form of existence has a group it belongs, where that group has something in common. Like we have the trees, we have the animals, we have the birds in the air, we have human beings. When you find out that, if you look, you see that each of these groups, they have something in common. Although each member is unique, it's not like anyone else, but that member belongs to a group that has something in common. This homogeneity. Then the next one is hierarchy. Hierarchy refers to the arrangements, the rating of the minds, how we rate things, or how things are arranged in order of magnitude or intensity, or in order of value, and then how events happen and occur in succession from the lowest to the highest. This is prominent in our academic institutions, in our social strata, in every aspect, in politics. You find out things start from small and then grow to the bigger ones. So that's how everything exists in hierarchy. So the next constant, which is the last one for today, is cycle. Everything that exists in a cycle. There are two categories of cycle, and most existence exist in these two categories of cycles simultaneously. There is a cycle, chronological cycle, and there is the geometrical cycle. Just like the planet Earth, let me use it as an example now. It is moving in its orbit, which is, although it's elliptical, but it's like a circle. Then it has also a chronological cycle of the year, which consists of 12 months. So that's how everything is in a cycle. The oxygen, the carbon, and things whatsoever I mentioned, you see, it must belong to a cycle. And that cycle belongs to a larger one and to a larger one. Even up to the cycle of our constellations, the way the universe is even going around a common center. All these things are prominent, and they are glaring at us in the eyes. There is no any other way to explain this if you take God out of perspective. If you look at them, every form of existence, observe this. These constants are prominent, invariably. This constants cannot be coincidences. It can't be chance. It cannot be probability. It is totally against the laws of probability. There is no way something will exist and then it will be in every form of existence and at every point in time. These laws, these eternal constants, they are the laws that guides the creation and the evolution of the whole existence itself. Even if you look at, there is no any point in history, even when you look at the theory of evolution, there is no any other point in history where any of this constant is absent. There is no any point where it could be observed that one of these constants is absent, that it later developed. No, there has been existence. These constants are eternal and they are prominent, and they stand to be the obvious evidence of the existence of a creator, Almighty Creator.